Hello everyone, this is Dr. MiteshGala. Welcome to Rough Book, a learning companion.
Hi, I'm sure after doing exercise 17A of circles, by now all the properties, the 13 properties that we learned, should be very clear in your head. If not, tough time, huh? So better look into the description down. I have put those 13 properties along with these last four, and that's it with the entire topic. So you'll get all 17 properties in the description out over there. Download it, put on your softboard, and please learn them. Learn, understand them. Both the things really important. Why learn? Because you need to write them as your reasons. Alright. So now what are these last four properties? So property number 14. Congruent arcs subtend congruent angles at the center. That means if arc AXB equals to CYD, then the angles being formed at the center by these arcs are also equal. Converse of this, congruent angles at the center subtend congruent arcs. I repeat both of them. You will be seeing them down over there. Please learn from there. Congruent arcs subtend congruent angles at the center. Congruent angles at the center subtend congruent arcs. Yeah, can you see that? Brilliant. Likewise, the next one, the same property actually. Congruent arcs subtend congruent angles on the circumference. So congruent arcs, congruent angles on the circumference. Yeah, converse, congruent angles on the circumference subtend congruent arcs. So very important, all these four properties. Please see to it you get them, you get a good hand on them, because your exercise B is purely based on these four properties. Okay, so let's hit it. Sum number 2. Okay, they say AEF is what they want. This is 110. AB, BC, CD all are equal. So first target AEF. Simple it is. This is the centers. Come on, I have given you the clue. Super. This is 90. This full is 110. Subtract and you will get this 20. So can you write whatever 3-4 steps and get the angle AEF on your own? Come on, let's try it. So number 1, I will say angle AED is equal to 90 degrees. Angles formed in a semicircle is a right angle. So we managed to get this 90. Finally, angle AEF will be 110 minus 90. So I can say that angle AEF is equal to 20 degrees. And there we go with the first one. So this is sorted. Now the next one, FAB, this full angle. So now you know this is 110. So at least opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral, I can get this 70, this much part, FAD. But DAB, I still need to find this so that we can add the two. For that, you'll have to come here, AB, BC, CD, congruent chords, congruent arcs, and congruent arcs. Right now, we got the new property, congruent angles at the center. Now, this full angle is 180, correct? So, how much is this going to be? 60. If this is 60, this also will be 60 because isosceles triangle. I think I went a little fast, so let me explain it once again. You will get this 70 first, opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral FAD. Then we will try and get DAB to add them to get your FAB. Now to get this one, we will say congruent chords, congruent arcs, and congruent arcs, congruent angles at the center. Correct? So you will get all these three angles equal. This full is 180. So each angle will be 60. And then in this triangle isosceles, so base angles equal. So this also will be 60. Add the two, you will get this as 130. But a lot of steps to write. Okay. So let's see. First, at least let's get this 70. So I will say FAD plus FED equals to 180. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So therefore, angle FAD plus 110 is 180. So we managed to get FAD as 70. So at least one part is sorted, that is this one. Now for this, let's see how are you going to present. So we will say chord AB equals to chord BC equals to chord DC. Reason given. And therefore arc AB equals to arc BC equals to arc DC. Congruent chords subtend congruent arcs. And now that the arcs are equal, so I can say angle AOB equals to BOC equals to COD. Congruent arcs subtend congruent angles at the center. So we connected all the three as equal, and now we'll say the total of all three is 180. So let's take a fresh sheet. Step number 10. So we will say angle AOB plus BOC plus COD is equal to 180, and therefore angle AOB equals BOC equals COD equals 60, because all three are equal. And then get into the triangle. So in triangle OAB, OA equals OB, radii of same circle, and therefore the base angles are equal. That is angle OAB equals OBA equals X. So we can say X plus 60 equals to 180. So therefore 2x 120, so X will automatically become 60. So this is 60. So that is your angle OAB equals 60. So we got this 60. Finally let's add the two. So final step, angle FAB is equal to 70 plus 60. So therefore angle FAB is equal to 130 degrees. See, all the properties that I am teaching you are being used directly. So if you do not learn them, it's going to be very tough. So please go through them. It's there in the description. Okay, download it, learn them well, and then try these sums. You will enjoy them. Otherwise, you will get confused at the end of the day. Okay, let's go to the next one. Sum number 4. Let's see if you can get this one, everyone. This is 75. PQ, QR, SR, all three parts are equal. So that gives you a clue. We did a similar sum in the previous part. That is sum number 2. First is POS. So they want you to first find this angle. So center circumference, obviously 150. Everyone must have got it. So come on, write it down. Get this one. Then we look at the other two. So first one, angle POS is double of angle PTS. Angle at the center is double the angle on the circumference subtended by same arc. I hope by now you have already learned this, yeah? So therefore, POS, don't write this way in the exam, you're supposed to write it in full, otherwise you'll lose marks, is double of 75, and therefore POS is 150. So we managed to get our first angle, POS. Next one, QOR, right here in the middle. Now this full is 150. 3 arcs, chords equal, arcs equal, angles at the center equal, total 150. So each will be 50. Perfect. So we are using the same property what we just now used in the previous sum. Chord PQ. Can you write these 3 steps? First all the chords, then all the arcs, then all the angles. Come on, write it down. So chord PQ equals to chord QR equals to chord RS. Reason given. And therefore arc PQ equals to arc QR equals to arc RS. Congruent chords subtend congruent arcs. Yeah, no shortcuts in the exam, huh? Right now just saving time, right? Therefore angle POQ equals QOR equals ROS. Reason congruent arcs subtend, come on, complete this. Perfect. Subtend congruent angles at the center. Now all the 3 angles are equal, but their total POQ plus QOR plus ROS is equal to 150. So each is going to be 50, correct? So therefore I can say that angle POQ is equal to ROS is equal to QOR is equal to 50. So you got your second part, QOR. Now for the last part, PQR, this one. This is 50, this is 50. Now take this triangle OQR, isosceles, Yeah, these two are equal and therefore base angles equal. So you can find base angle as 65. Say similarly 65 because this is also 50, and then add the two, so you will get PQR as 130. So let's see how can we present this. If you can try it, great. Even if you go wrong, doesn't matter, but please try at least. Okay. So next one, in triangle QOR, OQ equals to OR, radii of same circle, and since they two are equal, the base angles also are equal. So let's take another sheet, step number 10. So therefore angle OQR equals to angle ORQ equals to X. So X plus 50, 180. So 2X, 130. So the X becomes 65. So you can say therefore angle OQR is 65. Now no need to find this OQP as 65. You can directly say similarly. It is definitely allowed in the boards. Similarly, we can get angle OQP as 65 and then add the two. So finally angle PQR is 65 plus 65. So last step, therefore angle PQR is 130 degrees. So we managed to get the last part also. Are you enjoying this chapter? Brilliant. Circles is actually a very simple topic provided you know your control keys, right? So let's go to the next one. Sum number 5, not 7. 7 later. First sum number 5. This is with relevance to your standard 9 if you remember. Side 6-sided polygon. So this angle, see, try and understand. This is basically a circle at the center, total 360 degrees. If this is hexagon, that means 6 sides, 6 angles. All angles equal. So one angle will be 360 divided by 6. Okay, let me explain it to you once again with reference to a circle. If this is your circle, angle at the center, let's say a hexagon is formed. So 6-sided and all sides are equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. All sides are equal. So the number of angles formed at the center also will be 6. And all angles will be equal. Total of all the angles is 360. So each angle will be 360 by 6 because 6 angles are formed. So each angle becomes 60. So if it is 8-sided polygon, that means 8 sides, 8 angles. So each angle will be 360 divided by 8. So whatever the number of sides, the central angle will be 360 divided by that many number of sides. Clear? So let's take sum number 5. First target AOB. This is 6-sided. So obviously you know this is 60. Then ACB. So if this is 60, how much will this be? Come on, you should pick up by now this one. So if this is 60, this is going to be 30. Why? Angle at the center, angle on the circumference is half or double. Got it? So let's get these two. Then we look at the last one, ABC. So step 1. Say that AB is a side of hexagon or 6-sided polygon, whatever. Therefore angle AOB is 360 divided by 6, 60 degrees. So we managed to get the first one straight away. No more reasons required because you already wrote this. Third, angle AOB, double of angle ACB. Angle at the center is double the angle on the circumference subtended by same arc. I am purposely writing this so that you learn them. Subtended by same arc. So therefore AOB is 60 divided by 2 is ACB, and finally I can say ACB is 30 degrees. So we managed to get the first as well as the second. Now ABC. So same logic. First get this angle AOB, 360 divided by 8 because 8-sided polygon, and then AOC is double of ABC, center and circumference. Same logic we are applying. See, if you're still not getting it, let me draw a circle and show it to you. AOC is at the center and ABC is on the circumference. Can you see? So this will be double of this, right? So come on, get me both the angles on your own. Do not copy please. So first one, angle AOC is 360 divided by 8. You can write the reason since AC is a side of 8-sided polygon. What is the 8-sided polygon called as? Octagon. Perfect. So therefore angle AOC should be 72. No, how much? I don't know. 8 fours are 45. Correct. 45 degrees. Now this is not an answer. AOC say now we'll go to ABC. So take another sheet. Let's see step number 8. Angle AOC, AOC double of ABC. Again angle at the center is double. So please write the entire statement. AOC is 45 divided by 2 ABC. So finally we can say therefore angle ABC 22.5 degrees or 22.5 degrees. Whatever you want, both will be accepted. Don't worry. Are you getting a hand on this now sided? This was in standard 9. Exactly similar, not similar, sorry, different, but all the same properties, sum number 7. They have given you this 132. First target is to get AEB. That is this angle, right? How? Okay, I'm giving you a clue. Join AEC also. Now what will happen? AB, BC, CD, all three are equal. So all three arcs are equal. So all three angles are equal. Getting it? Get your angle AEC. How? Think. AEC. Okay. I'm giving you a clue. Did you pick up? EABC is a cyclic quadrilateral. Ignore this line in the middle. Full triangle, quadrilateral is a cyclic quadrilateral. This is 132. So you can get opposite angles of the cyclic quadrilateral supplementary. Once you get this full angle divided by 2, so you will get this angle, that is AEB. Got it? Whatever you get AEB, same will be these two. Add all the three. AED is your next one, right? So you will get AED straight away. So this one you got, from here you will get this, from here you will get this. So basically we are taking this and half of that, so this one. And then this is equal to this is equal to this, so the full one is AED is what you will get. Got it? So let's get these two first, then COD we will see it in the end. In fact, let me tell you, angle at the circumference, angle at the center. So this will be double of this. So whatever you get this, same will be this and this will be double. Try it. If you don't get, I will help you. Don't worry. So step 1. This is 132 given to you, the full, and we are trying to get this one first. Okay. So we will say angle ABC plus AEC equals to 180. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Please write full statement. So 132 plus AEC is 180. So therefore AEC is 180 minus 132, and therefore angle AEC difference 48. So we got this full 48. Now we will prove all the three angles equal so that we can put half of 48 as 24 over here. Okay. So we will first say chord AB equals to chord BC equals to chord CD given. Therefore arcs equal. So arc AB equals to arc BC, arc CD. Congruent chords subtend congruent arcs. Okay. Further, angles. So AEB equals to BEC equals to CED. Now the only difference in the statement over here is going to be congruent arcs subtend congruent angles on the circumference. Earlier we used to write congruent angles at the center. Even on the circumference, same logic. So we got all the three angles equal. So therefore AEB will be half of AEC, which is half. AEC is already 48. So we will get the first angle needed, that is AEB is equal to 24, which is also equal to BEC, also equal to CED. So we got the first angle and all the three angles are equal. So this is 24, 24 and 24. Next step, AED, that is full. So add all the three 24s and you are sorted with the next one as well. So let's take the new page step number 10. So we will say angle AED is 24 plus 24 plus 24. So therefore we get the second part AED as 72, right? And now for the last one, COD, which is at the center. So COD double of CED. Again, angle at the center, whatever, write the entire statement. So COD double of 24. So finally COD becomes 48 degrees. And we get our last part. Got it? Interesting, isn't it? Very good question from prelim point of view. You must look at these sums well, try them well so that you can get a good hand on it. Next one, sum number 8. They have given you this as 108 degrees and they say length of AB arc is double the length of BC. Now this is 108, how much will be arc ADB? 108. What is the reason? Measures of central angle. You remember the property we did in the first exercise, center and arc. Then if this is 108, divide by 2, you will get BC 54. If this is 54, the angle at the center also will be 54, measures of central angle. So we can at least get this much and reach over here. Then we'll talk about CAB. How to reach here, we'll talk later. First let's reach here, okay? So number 1, measure of arc. Measure of arc AD B is equal to angle AOB. Reason, measures of central angle. So therefore, measure of arc ADB becomes 108. And then measure of arc ADB is double measure of arc BC. This is given. So here you are going to write 108 divided by 2 is equal to measure of arc BC. So finally measure of arc BC is 54. And then angle BOC will be measure of arc BC. Again measures of central angle. Measures of central angle, and therefore we get BOC as 54. At least we got this one. Now what are the first things? CAB. Here CAB, center, circumference. Can you identify? See, COB is center, CAB is circumference. So this will be double. So let's write that. Angle BOC double of angle CAB. Angle at the center, whatever, write the entire statement. So BOC is 54 divided by 2 is CAB. So therefore angle CAB is 27. So we managed to get our first part at least, CAB. Next part, ADB, which is here. Now this one you'll have to think, ADB how to get. So think about it. So two choices, AOB is double of this ACB, center and circumference, and then opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. Yeah, that's one method. Other method, you can draw a line from here on top, and from 108 go to that 54 if you cannot get this one, because this is slightly tricky to understand, and then take that particular quadrilateral as a cyclic quadrilateral. My recommendation, directly come over here as 54, center, circumference, and then opposite sides or opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral supplementary, and get this one. So let's hit it. Step 11. So step number 11, angle AOB double of angle ACB. Again angle at the center is double whatever. Therefore AOB 108 divided by 2 ACB. So we managed to get ACB as 54. Once you got this 54, now opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. So angle ACB plus ADB 180, opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So ACB 54 plus ADB 180. So finally I can say therefore angle ADB is 126. Yeah, that's your last part, ADB. Interesting, no? Are you enjoying it? Brilliant. If you're enjoying, I am very happy for you. But if you are getting stressed, that means you have not learned your properties. You cheated. Yeah, come on, this is simple. We've done this step before. Pentagon, AB is the side of pentagon, AC is the side of hexagon. They want you to find all the three angles of this triangle ABC. Read the question well. I remember once I had asked this question in a paper, and the statement says find the angles of triangle ABC. People just found ABC, that's it, only one angle they found. So read it well, you have to find all three angles, and they lost marks that time. Okay, so first one, you connect these two and these two. If this is hexagon, this will be 60. If this is pentagon, this will be 72. 360 divided by 6, 360 divided by 5. Then angle at center circumference. So you will get this one using this. Center circumference, you will get this one. You got two angles, you will get the third angle easily. Come on, pause on your own, try it. If you don't get it, come back, but try. Mostly you will get it. Yeah, all the best. So step 1. I will say AC is a side of hexagon, and therefore angle AOC is 360 by 6, 60 degrees. So we got this one 60. Yeah, from here directly you can come here. So AOC is double of ABC, angle at center double the angle on circumference. So AOC 60 by 2, ABC. So finally I can say angle ABC 30 degrees. So we got the first angle ABC. So put a box. Likewise, let's get this one. So same 5 steps to get the second angle. So I will say AB is a side of pentagon, and therefore angle AOB 360 by 5. So that should be 72. Yeah. And therefore if this is 72, this will be 36. Angle at the center circumference. So AOB double of angle ACB. Same reason, angle at the center. Please write full statements. I am not writing. My marks are not lost. You don't write, your marks will be lost. So AOB 72 by 2, and you get ACB. So your second part is sorted. That is angle ACB is 36. And now for the last one. You got this 36, you got this 30, this angle. So we will say in triangle ABC, angle BAC 180 minus 30 minus 36. So therefore angle BAC 66, so 70, 114 degrees. Yeah, sorted? Brilliant. Last question of this exercise, and we are done with this one. So let's hit it. Again, hexagon side, pentagon side. So using the center, we can use it. So let's join these two, OB and OC. First target ADC here. So if you find this, you can say OD equals to OC, radii of same circle, base angles equal, and get the angle ADC straight away. So come on, let's hit it. Let's get ADC first, then we'll talk about these three. So first one, DC is a side of pentagon, and therefore angle DOC is 360 divided by 5, because side of pentagon. So 72, this one. Yeah. Then we will say in triangle ODC, OD equals OC, radii of same circle. Last sum I am going to write all the steps systematically. Therefore angle ODC equals to OCD equals to X, and therefore X plus 72, 180. So what do I get? 2X 108. So therefore X as 54. What is X? X is this angle ODC 54. So write that is IE. Instead of ODC, let's write the full name ADC 54. So we managed to get the first angle. BDA is your next one here. So same logic, get this 60, then say both isosceles triangle and get this one. So same, maybe 9 steps. So let's write it again. Step number 10. Right? We will say BD is a side of hexagon, and you can't write similarly here because here there are values involved, so don't do that. Angle side of hexagon, therefore angle BOD 360 by 6, 60 degrees. So we managed to get this 60. Now sides are equal, So in triangle BOD, OB equals to OD, radii of same circle, and therefore angle OBD equals to ODB. Don't say X now because you already used X. So let's use Y. So Y plus 60, 180. So your Y becomes 60. If your Y is 60, what is Y is this, that is ODB, and then you can say BDA. So Y is BDO as 60. Say IE BDA as 60. So we managed to get our second part, that is BDA. Now for the third part, ABC. This ABC, can you see this one? Here, this full angle ABC. So let's get this one and then say angle at the center and circumference. So it becomes easy. Or I have one more easier method. ABC equals ADC. See, try and understand. ABC, ADC. Angles inscribed in the same arc, and you've already found ADC. How much? ADC 54. So you're sorted. So you don't even need to find this. So just 2 steps and you will get this one. So angle ADC is equal to angle ABC. Angles inscribed in same arc are congruent, and therefore angle ABC is equal to what as ADC, which is 54. So we got the third angle as well as 54. Now for the last one, AEC. So let's see how will we get AEC. So AEC is here. Damn simple. Take AECD as a pentagon, cyclic quadrilateral, or AECB as a cyclic quadrilateral. So you already found this angle as 54. So opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So let's write it. Angle ABC plus angle AEC. These two opposite angles are supplementary. So AEC 180. Opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary, and therefore 21. ABC we found 54. AEC we are trying to find, which is 180. So let's find the last one. So 22. Therefore angle AEC goes and subtracts. So 126. Yeah. So we managed to get our last angle AEC as well. Interesting? Yeah, these type of sums you will see in the prelims mostly. Very interesting chapter, very important chapter. Homework, sum number 4, 7, 9 and 10. I am not giving you any new sums. Same sums I am asking you to repeat so that you get a better practice on them. Alright. A shout out for few people. Surya Yadav, Saraswati and MiteshGala. Thank you so much for commenting on YouTube channel and motivating me. Please continue doing the same. Until the next video, take care, stay safe, pray for everyone and be honest. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do write your math experience in the comment section. Thank you. Hope you had a lovely mathematics experience with the Rough Book, our learning companion.